Today's the day we're going to do Don Stewart's hair transplant. He's just arrived and we'll get busy in a few minutes getting Don started. So again, the place we're going to start is by removing a donor strip, and then what I'll do is I'll make some sites on the top. Now I'm not going to actually show the removal of the donor strip, but we'll get busy with that. And the next part of this video will show us making some sites on the top here. So, Don, now we'll get you to lay on your tummy here on the first part of the procedure. What I've done now is we've taken the strip out of the back, and I've designed Don's new hairline. Now, as you can see, to make a nice receding hairline. The trick with a hair transplant to make it look natural is to have this irregular looking hairline at the front. So we've designed his hairline. We're going to concentrate, put most of the grafts right at the front, and we'll put less as we go back. Now Don's going to have to come in a second time so we can do the crown area, but this should do nicely to give him a little bit of a hairline at the front. So the next step is to numb up this area and make some recipient sites. We've now finished making the recipient sites, so you can see on the top of Don's head here, we've made about 2,000 small sites. So the next step is just to fill those sites with grafts. So we've tried to make that up to about 40 or 50 grafts per square centimeter in the top. And we'll start planting in a few minutes. So here we are, one day post-op, and we'll just do a little video of Don's head so everybody can see what it looks like a day after. So you can see those grafts. There's the 3,500 grafts, clean as a whistle. Don's been in the bathtub this morning cleaning it up. So we'll just do a look at that. Now the back where we took the grafts out, you can see really nothing at the back. So we leave the hair long enough to cover the donor strip. Now you'll be able to see the stitches that we did yesterday. Under here, nice and clean, beautiful. So how was your night, Don?
Actually, it was fine, Doc. I slept upright in a chair and got to sleep, but really didn't experience much difficulty with pain or anything like that. The only thing I found, which I told you about already, was it felt like I had a really tight baseball cap on, and involuntarily through the evening I kept reaching to take my baseball cap off, and there wasn't a cap there. So that's really the only sensation I had.
Now what that is, Don, is just a numbness from the freezing that we put in, and that can go on actually for a month or two. I had the same thing after my hair transplant, but that should disappear over the course of the next month or two.
But there's no pain at all associated with the implantation site, and the only thing I would say is that there's just a slight itchiness that I experience with where the donor site has been stitched up, and that's normal, I'm sure.
It is. Now what I found was I had a little bit of discomfort because we put a long-acting anesthetic in before you go home, before you went home last evening, and I found the second night, which will be this evening, I had a little bit of an ache in the back, but that was easily dealt with some extra strength Tylenol. So we'll.
Yeah, no, I haven't broken into my Tylenol yet, Doc.
No, well, again, you may need just one tonight. But thanks a lot, Don, for keeping the blog.